Is this you? Constantly walking into retail stores, never finding what you're after? Seemingly always running out of gas with no reward for your ventures? If it is, there is a solution to your hardships, and that's where MyStaticToys.com comes to the rescue. There you're able to pre-order some of the hottest upcoming release, and that's not all. All first-time buyers get 10% off with the promo code LeCompton, right? So cool. Indulge your inner child at MyStaticToys.com. Promo code LeCompton.
Back at it again, baby. Yes, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Demoniacal Fit's Tenacious Martialist review for Goku, Sign Goku, Blue Goku, all of the Gokus with this god. Everybody wants this torso. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Is everybody wants this torso, and for this to be a pretty accessible piece compared to $60, compared to $60. With the Ultra Instinct Sign Goku event exclusive, which is running about, I think it's like $130 or something, which is just, it's rude, it's offensive. So hopefully this works out. Hopefully this is a good figure and a good stand-in. And also, if you didn't already know, I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna do it twice because I feel like you needs to know, and I gotta do it at the top of the video. If you want to pick this dude up after the review, and you're like, you know what, I think I'm good. I will take one. Thank you so much, Compton. Well, you can head on over to MyStaticToys.com and get yourself one over there, and use that promo code LeCompton to save you some monies on that shipping. So that would be awesome. I don't know why you wouldn't save money on any of these figures, because after a while they start to pile up, and to help out with that, why wouldn't you? And make sure to follow that link right down there. I made it for you. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into this review. Alright, so Articulation for DF's Goku. He looks like he can look up about that much, look down about that much, doesn't really have too much of a little rocker sort of thing as far as the other figures that I've been reviewing lately. I've been really liking that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Can do a wingspan with the sleeves about like so. Maybe can you just pop it up. So wingspan about that much, which isn't too bad. Usually the sleeves hinder some movement there, so kind of liking how we can kind of avoid that. Has double jointed arms within the thing, as usual per Dragon Ball figures on the SH Fig Arts or Demoniacal Fit line. Has a ball joint within the wrist, can curl and then wave like so. Now, I know what you're thinking. I saw you looking, and you were like, Compton, why does this one look a little different? Well, fellow viewer, I don't know if the Goku has he's not anatomically correct. So the tricep, the arm has been placed or just assembled completely wrong. So this is the tricep, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's the tricep. That's on the back of the arm there, and his biceps on there. Now I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just turn it around? Well, I can't, because the forearm is connected to this part. Now, yes, I could probably pull it out. I'm kind of scared to. I've already pulled out the thing out of the ball socket completely. So we're gonna have to see about that. I don't know how I'm missing it, but we gotta call attention to it. He does have a bicep swivel and a very look at that, nice butterfly joint. It seems a little loose, like it can go too too much. Like, you pull it out, and then the sleeves don't really want to stay in place. So I'm a little bummed about that, but you can fix it pretty easily there. And then the bicep swivel, like, if you try to do the bicep swivel, and you gotta hold it and twist. So kind of some tightness there, but that is numero uno, not looking so good, Mr. Goku. And then you look down about that much as far as ab crunch, look up about that as far as limbo style, has a hip joint as well, can rock back and forth like so, can do a rather impressive, I wouldn't say impressive, but pretty okay, pretty good. Can do the normal splits like so. Love the fact that he's actually not falling apart as far as his legs go. I forgot to check. I know third-party figures sometimes are a little loose, so my bad.
Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake.
Not too bad. He's not all jiggling around and stuff. So I'm okay with that. Double jointed knees within the leg right there has a range of motion about that much, which is not too bad. Seems like the same thing for that. Going down to his toes, can point down like so, point up like that. Has a toe pivot, which is, it's not the best. It's definitely not the best. But yeah, I would say doing okay, Goku. I'm okay with it, except for that. Who puts triceps on the front of the arms? I don't like it. But let's go ahead and get into the rest of this review, because like I said in my unboxing earlier, we're going to be doing a comparison review, in the sense of we're going to be comparing him to the official release of the tour exclusive, and we're going to be doing a lot of one-on-one shots here, as trying to see, is he worth it? Is he a comparable sort of thing? Like, I want him, but I don't want to spend $150 for the official release. I don't know if it's $150, but still, it's really bad. So let's go and check that out. All right, for paint, apps, and sculpting, and yes, I know what you're thinking. What happened to Goku? Why is he missing an arm? Well, you know, I tried to do my best in fixing him and switching that little bicep tricep issue, and didn't turn out right. It's officially like, that's awesome. Love paying for figures with really bad QC issues. Like, just every single time I get excited for some type of demoniacal fit, fixing something or doing something right, their quality control just it poops on everything, and it really sucks. But we're gonna try to go through this review. Yes, I know it looks like Moro got to him, but we're gonna try to go through this review as civilized as possible. I am holding back the salt. I'm hoping there can be some type of way to get this fixed. Maybe me, or maybe a replacement of some sort. So we will see. But anyways, for paint, apps, and sculpting, and this is where we get into the nitty-gritty of the thing here. Everything looks to be good. Now, I will call attention to the chest color is not the same as the neck color, nor is it the same as the arm. The arms and the neck are a different something. There's like, I don't know, there's the blue is right around there, which it's just a hint, but it is something that you can tell. And then it's kind of almost, I don't want to say yellow, but it does look yellow compared to the official release. The official release got it done right. For the most part, the sculpting looks pretty identical to the official release, which is really good. The bicep has the same little scuffy scuffs, and then the wristbands, same little scuffy scuffs, and on the forearms. So looking pretty good. I'm okay with that. And then we going down to the comparison of crotch shots, and everything looks good. I would say that the official release has that weird kind of like darkness on the 1.2.0 part on his left. Yeah, left. And then the demoniacal fit does not, which I'm okay with, because it kind of threw me off there. The shading was a little too much in the crotch. And then now I don't see really too much shading going on for Demoniacal Fit, but same thing could be said as far as Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. And then everything looks to be... look at that. Oh, they got the same scuffs. Even the scuffs are a little bit more intense on Demoniacal Fit. So cool with that. And then the knees and the rib tears. Everything looks identical. The scuffs are like... He looks like the one time that I played volleyball and didn't know that the sand was not going to be sand and just crushed up rocks. And then I was like, ooh, I'm going to be all Top Gun and slide and get some stuff. Didn't happen. Rip a knee open. But anyways, that's the story for another time. And then the boots looking really nice. Scuffs all over the boots and identical. So not too bad as far as paint apps and sculpting go, except for the chest. We're going to call attention to the chest because it must be said. Alright, starting out for accessories for Demoniacal Fit's Tenacious Martial Artist. Everything looks good as far as the face. Underlining around the eyes look really good, and then the pupils look great. The mouth is subtle, and then the color is, I got to say, I kind of like the color better on Demoniacal Fit compared to the official release there. Something about it, like, he's not as pale as original release Broly Goku, so not too bad. Now, I will say also that the Demoniacal Fit is looking more straight. They're looking about the same direction there. I think the eyes in the official release are, I guess, a little bit more small, and then they don't have the lining around the pupils. So that is the differences on those. But impressed with DF's blue face. Normal face. Alright, and here we go with Smirky Smirk Goku, and it is looking good on DF. Underlining around the eyes looking fantastic. Eyebrows looking good. The pupils are looking nice. There's a more prevalent line, I'm gonna say it's the identical lining around the pupil that looks really good, and then you got a little bit of underlining with that little right there. I don't know if you can see it. You know what I'm talking about. And I would say the smirk for Demoniacal Fits looks better, honestly. Like it's a little bit more subtle. It's not so heavy in the tooth as far as the official release. And then the Morty mouth or eyebrow or furrow looking good as well. Alright, and this is where Demoniacal Fits starts to falter on the faceplates. He never does good enough with the teeth. He kind of leaves like too much gum room there, and the white doesn't always come through. But which I'm really not too much of a fan with. But as far as the wrinkles on the nose, looking really good, especially compared to the official release. Underlining around the eyes are a little bit more bold, but I'm okay with it. And then the Morty mouth is on point as well. So yeah, it's always the teeth and the yelling that they just don't, they kind of miss the point there, which sucks. All right, and there is the yelling face Goku, and everything looks good except the mouth. The DF never gets the shading right. It's just, it's white and then it's pink. There's really no differentiation compared to the official release. Official release has the darker and then the tongue, and then you can just tell there's a mouth going on there. That's just pink. But underlining around the eyes looking good, pupils looking fan-freaking-tastic, and the blue eyebrows are whoo-hoo, and Morty mouth always on point. Oh, right. And this is where I think everybody has been clamoring to see, like, is it going to be right? Is the Ultra Instinct going to look good? And we've got official release on the right here, and then obviously Demoniacal Fit on the left there, and everything looks to be okay. There's, like, I really don't see any differences in the two, which is good. You don't want to see that, especially with the official release. Now, I will say, you know what? Never mind. So the hair is looking really good. I think the official release has a little bit more of that blue hidden tint to his hair compared to Demoniacal Fits. It's very glossy, but it's black. The blue is not hitting as well or as much as the official release. So that's a huge difference right there. But as far as the faces go, I don't see any I don't see any differences. I would say that Demoniacal Fits isn't as pronounced as a frown compared to the official release. The official release just looks pissed. This one's like, meh, I'm sad. But the Michael Bay lens flare in the pupils or the iris looking good compared to the official release. And then that Morty mouth killing it. The eyebrows seem to be a little thick on the left and thin on the left and normal on the right, which is kind of weird. But other than that, everything looks to be on point. And this is where the quality gap starts to happen, and it's always the teeth, man. Those teeth. Official release is very pearly white, smiledirect.com. This is just sort of thing as far as the gums, but the underlining around the eyes looking really good, and then the Michael Bay lens flare and the iris looking fantastic as well. Morty mouth is killing it as per usual, and then those little scratchy marks under the eyes looking really good. And then as far as the scuffs, it looks to be I don't really see any scuffs on the Demoniacal Fits face, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's right there, but I don't think so. This one has a clear scuff right there under his eye. I wouldn't say it's clear, but there's a little scratch. Alright, and here we go. And I'm happy to report the Demoniacal Fit did pretty good as far as the mouth differentiation there. You can see a clear definition between the dark and then the tongue. This one is a little bit more vibrant, but we'll give it a pass. And then underlining around the eyes looking really good. The pupils and the irises are a little bit more mashed into the top compared to the official release. The official release are taking up more space. The pupils are a little smaller. Maybe, I think so. Am I crazy? I think it's like one eye has more, and then the other on the Demoniacal Fit, they're both the same. This one kind of looks like yeah, they're bigger. They're definitely bigger on the official release there. And then eyebrows looking really good. Morty mouth is on point as well. And here we go with Demoniacal Fits and on the left, and then official release on the right. I do not see any clear differences as far as like what they look like. I would say the official release is a little bit more pronounced on that closed mouth, and then Demoniacal Fit is not as I would say lined in there, but that's not to say it's a bad thing. I kind of think it gives it to a more stoic look of the Goku, but man, everything else looks really good. Morty mouth is on point there in the middle, and then the closed eyes are looking really good. Now I will say that Demoniacal Fit isn't as scuffy as far as like the scratches and stuff. You can clearly see the scuffs on the closed UI's face for official release. This one, I don't really see too much going on there. Not to say, I mean, like that's really the biggest difference there. But other than that, you know, not too bad, buddy. Not too bad. And it would not be a Goku release or a Goku figure review if we didn't do a compatibility check. And I am happy to report that Demoniacal fits on the Goku Blue from Super Saiyan or from the Broly movie. So not too bad. And this is the official release Goku on Demoniacal Fit's body. So compatibility all day, is what I am saying. I would do it on all of the things there, but I can go ahead and guarantee you that if it fits on one Goku 2.0 body, it's going to fit on all of the Goku 2.0 bodies. So that is an added bonus for this character. And here we are with Demoniacal Fit's Jiren the Gray headpiece here. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a clear gap as far as that goes. Like, so I cannot put it on the head there completely, which is a bummer. So, because it's really not that bad of a head piece right there. Like, I like the tongue, everything looks good. I will say it feels a little off as far as like the head in the sheen of the thing there. It doesn't feel official, which it's fine. I mean, like, it's not like you're just gonna sit them on your shelf and you'll be like, yeah, you don't feel right. nothing about you that feels real or anything. So, I mean, it's fine looking at it, but when you feel it, you're just like, yeah, I can tell that this is fake, or this is not official there. But the eyes look really good. They have a very, very good look to them as far as like getting punched, especially from that one scene when Son Goku just pops up and he's like, bah! Sort of thing. But it just kind of bums me out that the head doesn't fit there all the way. The ear's looking good on both sides. So yeah, it's a bummer that it doesn't fit all the way. Now, I mean, looking at it from normal, I guess it looks okay as far as that. And then when you compare it to the official jiren head right there. What is this, Bob? What is that? I mean, it looks to be the same size there, so I guess that's fine. It's just, it doesn't fit all the way, which is a huge bummer. I will go ahead and say that it fits on a Final Battle jiren as well, and I think it also lends itself to that character because he's got those giant veins on the top there. So it's a cool piece. It just doesn't fit all the way, which sucks. I would do both hands, but they broke and I can't. But anyways, we got the fisticuff hands, we got the technique hands, key blast hands, and I'm 100% sure it'd be illegal if you did not have Kamehameha hands with a Goku figure. Don't do it, it's bad. Don't. I'm serious. Alright, so Demoniacal fits Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, or Tenacious Martial Artist, stands at about, it looks to be 6 inches with that weird ass anime hair and 5.5 inches at the forehead there. So seems to be on par. Now I would like to compare him to his official release and then some other Gokus and maybe some other people's just to see, does he look exactly the same? Is he the same size? Did they get him a little too wrong? A little too right? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, and there he is next to the official release on his left, and then amazing Yamaguchi's All Might on the left as well. And if you haven't seen that review, it's right up there just in case you want to know how does he stack up. And then we have Broly Goku right here, and then Jiren with a little bit of a longer neck / head because of that thing. I'm going to say, look at the arm differences on the official release, and then what is going on there? Like, look at that, especially with that one and that one. Those arms line up there, but this is it too short? Like, I feel like the legs are open completely there, so that's a little concerning. What happened there? I would like to know. Oh god, that's not good. Now, I mean, by himself, sure, you wouldn't even notice, but I mean, we want to do an official like comparison there because this is supposed to get you through, so you don't have to pay $120 to $150 for the official release. But I don't know, man. That's not good. Anyways, guys, we have done articulation, paint apps, and sculpting, accessories, and size comparisons. I'm gonna bring it back old school because 1, I haven't done it in a while, and 2, what can you do with a broken armed Goku? Honestly. But now it is time to
Look at this photograph.
Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained? I gotta ask this every single time because I'm wondering. Myself personally, 1, I have to apologize for the lack of product shots and cool little shots for him because it's kind of hard to make a broken figure look cool. And the salt is starting to slowly seep in. But I will do this as unbiased as possible and go into the details of this dude. So my thoughts on the guy, my gripes, my little complaints, I would have to say, honestly, dude, other than the freaking bicep and the tricep being completely switched and broken, this is an awesome figure. Like, it almost is a no-brainer to get if you weren't able to get one of the sign exclusives or the event exclusives from the Tamashii Nations event, which I know there's a lot of people out there that didn't get to, unless you want to pay crazy prices, and then by all means go ahead. There's just tiny little bit of differences, like the blue eyebrows on the face plates for the Goku Blue are just they're a different shade. The DF is more so like neon, and then you've got the official release with a darker blue. That is something I noticed. And then some of the scratches and scuffs on the DF are not as deep. I'm fine with that. There's really no issue with that, but it's something that you will be able to tell. Also in the black hair, glossy, great, gorgeous, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have the same like really cool like what was that, pearlescent blue look when the light hits it. So that is something. But other than that, dude, like, it's an awesome figure. It's a great stand-in replacement for a tour exclusive. So hopefully if you get this guy, his arm won't be all jacked up, and then you won't have to rip it apart and then mess it up just like me. But my rating scale is hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it. And me, myself, personally, I'm gonna give this dude a freaking hate it. Oh my god, I cannot believe I spent that much money on a figure for it to have QC issues and break. If it didn't, however, I would give him a got to freaking have it. Seriously, awesome figure. He's a really good stand-in. I don't know if I've said that before, but hey, he's a really good stand-in. If you want to pick him up, you should totally head on over to mystatictoys.com and enter that promo code LeCompton to save yourself some monies, because, you know, like, why wouldn't you? That's my question. Why in the world wouldn't you? They've got an awesome stock over there. So make sure and head on over there and grab him. And I don't want to say if you like those shots going on over there, because, you know, there weren't any shots. But if you want to see other shots of other figures, you can head on over to LeCompton_projects on Instagram. Give him a like, love, follow, whatever you got to do. And if you want to come watch me just be dumb on video games and scream and have fun, or maybe not have fun and try to make jokes that are probably bad, you can head on over to twitch.tv/LeCompton_projects. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That's a lot of letters, a lot of words. But I mean, if you want to, and if you know, just in case, if you want to see or have a chance to win an event exclusive of the official release, make sure and hit that link right up there. It lets you know how to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have you already done so? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to let you know when my videos are coming out. And oh my goodness, that was a lot really quick. Until next time, Compton out.